Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Laura and I play The Sims. So guys, hello first of all. It has definitely been a fair while since I last uploaded to this channel. My gosh, I think it's been roughly about 2 months or 3 months nearly. It's crazy, but my life's been crazy, hence why I've not been there. But I hope everyone is doing fabulous, and thank you so much for all of your patience with me for the past few months, and thank you for everyone as well who has been so supportive in my streams as well recently on Twitch. So yeah, basically I've not really been having much time to be able to sit down and just record videos. Also, I've had a bit of like a personal matter going on as well in the last few months, so yeah, unfortunately recording was put on hold temporarily. But I'm back. I'm back. I'm going to be recording some more videos, and yeah, we're going to carry on with this lovely Uberhood. So, in the last episode, we finished our round off with the Grunt family, and now we're going to be moving on to Mr. Ajay Loner. Now, AJ, I don't really particularly remember what we did with him in the introductory episode, because I've not actually looked back on that, sadly. I thought I'd just wing it. We're just going to wing it. And, but anyway, Ajay Loner, he lives on his own in Strangetown. He is in the business career. And I'm pretty sure that, like, his sort of storyline was that he wanted to try and be friends with Consort Cap, who is like the head of like the business industry throughout all of the hoods. Like, he is the top dog. And yeah, he wants to try and get closer to him, I think. And yeah, he is just trying his best to make his way up in the world. Oh, he's in the slacker career. Okay, maybe not then. Maybe it's not that story. But anyway, I can't really remember what we were doing with him in all honesty, guys, so I do apologise. I might have to look back on that Uberhood video and see what's what, but anyway. So, judging by the looks of it, his relationships, he is got a lot of lovers going at the moment. He's in love with Kristen, he's in love with Jan Tellerman, he's got a crush on Bianca, and he's got various like different sorts of chemistry with different people as well, which is interesting. It's definitely interesting. But either way, so he is a pleasure aspiration and a secondary romance in this version of my Uberhood. His traits, he's a daredevil, he's flirty, a good sense of humour, party animal, and a virtuoso. So he's pretty much living his own life, I think. He's having fun, pursuing all of the different women in the town by the looks of it. And yeah, he's living his best life, clearly. His lifetime wish at the moment is to make 10,000 simoleons working as a DJ. Now, I can envision this for AJ, I'm not going to lie. He's, you know, your typical party go-getter sim, I reckon. And yeah, he's not really in the mood, I don't think, to be settling down anytime soon. Especially given that secondary romance aspiration. So it'd be quite difficult, I think, to be able to get him to settle down. He's a little bit of like a junior Don Lothario, I want to say. But yeah, we'll just have to see, obviously, how, you know, what he does, how he turns out throughout all this playthrough. We are going to... Has he got work today, first of all? Okay, he's got work today at 9 AM, so... Basically, he's going to have his breakfast, he's going to be getting ready for work, and then when he gets back from work later, we will do some stuff with him. I might even send him out on a community lot to see if he can meet any more women and pursue anyone else. I mean, he does have chemistry with Lola and Erin, but I don't know whether I particularly want to go for either of them two. Because especially Erin, I feel like Erin is sort of like a family sim, really. And Lola, yeah, I can't really envision her being the sort of sim to like go with someone like AJ. But you know, all that can change, really. We don't have to follow like the Maxis like storylines, really. Because I know a lot of people do get AJ with Lola. It's a very popular match, and yeah, we'll just have to see. I mean, we could do it so like Lola is like interested in AJ. She doesn't actually truly know like what he's like behind closed doors or anything like that. She just sees him as like a very charmful guy, a very handsome man, and he is like charming his way through to like try and like in quotes be with her. So I don't know, she might go through a bit of like a heartbreak love story with him. Who knows? But anyway, he needs some social anyway, so I think we're definitely going to try and get him to go on some sort of date with Lola potentially then. But anyway, his carpool is now here, so he is going to have to go to work. And once he's back from work, we will see if he can strike a date up with Lola. So yeah, we'll see him very shortly. Okay guys, so we are back. AJ has returned from work and he has just been promoted to level 4 record store clerk. So now he works from 10 AM till 3 PM and he got a bonus of 225 simoleons. Well done you, AJ. So anyway, I'm gonna have him phone Lola and we're gonna see if he wants to go on a date with us. Fingers crossed she says yes, because I kind of do want to see how she reacts with him. This sounds great, don't be late. So I reckon we are going to go to... Let's go to the Desert Sand Strip Mall. So I know there's a restaurant there. Okay, here we are, people. So we have arrived at the lot, and if you guys are not familiar with what this lot is a lot by Pleasant Sims. They made it ages ago, and yeah, we're gonna see how they all get on. But anyway, oh, Lola's over here. Lola, where are you going? Why are you two going over here? But anyway, first things first, they want to talk to each other. So AJ, come and strike up a conversation with Lola. Excellent. And, you know, some of these sims may look a bit different, guys, because I have recently changed my downloads folder. So I have now gone fully 4:2 pretty much. Oh dear. That was not a very good interaction. Alright, guys. Break it up. So anyway, these two are talking to one another now. They're getting on a bit better. We're now at a good level with our data meter, whatever it's called. But yeah, was this after? Oh my lord! Hello, Darren Dreamer. Oh my! What an interesting look, Darren. Well, he's definitely gonna have to get a makeover when we next go to him. But yeah, you see what I mean? You see what I mean? It's funny. It's like, table for 2, please, sir. Are you gonna get seated? Excuse me. We want a table, please. Thank you. I was just about to say, like, what's going on? Right, lovely. So it looks like AJ wants the pork chops and Lola wants a piece of cake. Well, this random parrot is just flying everywhere. It must have come from the pet store. Which is all good. But anyway. Oh my god, Isabella Monti has got different hair as well now. Oh well. Oh well. Right, lovely. So, as I said, AJ's ordered the pork chops. Excuse me? What the hell? Marissa Sato, how dare you nick our food? How dare she? You know, I can't believe that. Genuinely cannot believe that. Look how mardy he looks. He's like, what? What just happened? You know what? I feel like you're going to have to go and shoot her. Go and shoot her and get your food back. Oh my god, now Isabella has nicked it. Oh my god. You know, there is some serious, like, theft going on right here. Some serious theft. But anyway, we'll just say, I wasn't hungry anyway. Anyway, he's going to try and charm Lola now. He wants to play with her, he wants to dance with her. So we'll see if we can try and play some red hands with her. Okay, now he wants to kiss her. So let's do a kiss on the hand. It'll be very like soiree. Oh, okay. No, she did not like that. Okay, maybe a bit too soon. Maybe a bit too soon, AJ. Like, oh, I'm sorry. You know, I just think you're so attractive, you know. I really want to try and get to know you better, Lola. And she's like, oh, AJ. Anyway, let's try and do a bit of a suggestion with her. And I'm pretty sure he's going to be like saying to her, you know, how about when we go somewhere else and make this a bit more private or something along those lines. I don't know. Hello, Oberon. Oberon is here, seeing what's going on. And that parrot is still flying about. Alright, anyway, let's do an admire. Do a back rub on her as well. And at least they're friends now. Got a friendship going, at least. Oh my god. Oh my god. He wants to get married to Kristen. I mean... Wow. Wow, oh wow. You know what? I'm actually going to lock that in. You know, I feel like... I don't know. Like, would he want to marry Kristen? I mean, he's got 1 bolt of chemistry with Kristen and 2 with Lola. Like, that just makes no sense to me, really. I mean, I'll keep it locked in, but let me know in the comments, guys, what you think AJ should do. Like, do you think he should try and win over Kristen's heart? You know, for a second, I thought this was Cassandra Goff, but no, it's Marilena Hamilton. I was so convinced just then. But anyway, so AJ is still swooning over Lola. Can we give her a proper kiss yet? Oh, let's do first kiss. I know he's kissed already, but you know, we need the cutscene, guys. How sweet. Even though we all know it's not really that sweet because he's been a bit of a dirty dog. But anyway, he's managed to kiss her. He's managed to basically get her to like proper fancy him and thing like that. So can we ask her back? Oh, let's ask her back to our place. He's like, you want to take this party somewhere else, hun? And she's like, oh, absolutely, AJ. Okay, so AJ has just come home with Lola. And, yeah, we are going to probably make out with her. Yes, we know it's raining, AJ. Come on. We're not stupid. Right, there we go. And we are going to do a cheeky woohoo with her as well.
Yummy.
Yeah!
Benito. Okay, anyway, so Lola we're going to have to make unselectable now. And she is going to go home by the looks of it. Oh, we're still on a date, actually. We're still on a date and he's just sleeping away. Right, hang on. Where's Lola gone? Right, Okay, we can't end the date because he is asleep, but the date's going to be running out any minute now anyway. So we'll just wait for that to happen. But yes, AJ has now pursued Lola. And yeah, I'm quite intrigued to see if these two end up being together or not. Because he has a want to marry Kristen. So that's going to be very interesting. But anyway, so let's have some breakfast this morning. And he has got work again today. Oh, these random objects right here. Yeah, I'm also missing quite a bit of my furniture from like my old downloads folder. So again, if we see random bits just popping up here and there, that's why. Anyway, right, you need to say goodbye to Lola. You need to say goodbye to Miss Lola as well. Because, you know, we've got work today. Can't really hang out here all day. I guess that's what she's trying to do. She's like trying to like say, oh, can I stay here with you today, AJ? And AJ's like, well, not really. I'm at work today, so you're gonna have to get going, Lola. And she's like, oh, okay. I guess I will. I was just hoping we could spend some more time with each other. And AJ's like, look, I don't know what you thought this was, but you know, it was nice hanging out with you and all, Lola, but, you know, I need a bit of my own space right now. I've got work and everything, and, you know, I'll call you up later, right? And Lola's like, okay, sure. I guess I'll see you later then. And AJ's like, yeah, see you later, babe. And then just rushing back straight back in. Oh, dear. Like, you know, that could be really... That's really a bit of a dick move there, AJ. Bit of a dick move, mate. Anyway, so the carpool's going to be here. I don't know why the carpool's even coming. He's got his own car sat right here. Right. How about you get rid of these newspapers, AJ? Yeah, we'll just wait for you to go to work, I guess. Okay, so AJ has now returned from work. And you need to come and make your bed, AJ. No, don't be lazy. Your car is not in your way. Honest to God. Anyway, so he needs to go and have a shower by the looks of it. And use the toilet as well. And again, he wants to go on another date. I think this time we will see if Miss Kristen Losses can come over. You know, we can say, like, for storytelling purposes, that he's been thinking a lot about Kristen recently. And, you know, how, like, he's kind of, like under her spell with her beauty and everything. And he is, like, just going to, like, say to her, you know, I've been thinking about you a lot, Kristen. I really want you to come over so we can have, like, a bit of a talk and see what's what with us, etc. And Kristen, you know, he'll probably be like, yeah, sure, I can come over. And, you know, she'll probably be a bit taken back by what he's got to say to her. I don't know. I will be truthful, and I can't really remember what, you know, has happened really in this Uberhood as of late. But we'll see. We'll see how she reacts. But anyway, so she is going to come on over. And it looks like her hair colour has changed. Oh, Jan Tallerman's here. Hello, Jan Tallerman. Yeah, her hair colour has changed, so I'm going to have to put her hair colour back to brown. I think it's black at the moment. But anyway. So it looks like his bills... Oh, we've got a coupon, actually. We've got a coupon. That's good news for us. But yeah, anyway, here is Kristen. And yes, she has got black hair. I thought she did. But anyway, let's greet her with a kiss, kiss, darling. He's like, hey, you. Welcome, welcome. And she's like, hello, how you been? Okay, so I've changed Kristen's hair back to brown, so she has now got the right hair colour. I've kept her hairstyle the same though, because I actually think that quite suits her. She looks very nice. And AJ is going to be cooking up some hot dogs on this beautiful day in Strangetown. He's going to be in his Speedos to try and impress Kristen even more. But anyway. So, although it is fall in Strangetown, it is still quite warm. So, he's going to ask Kristen to come on in and have a hot dog. And, yeah, they're going to have a bit of a talk about, you know, how he's feeling and everything like that about her. And we'll see how she kind of reacts to him. Anyway, so Kristen is now coming out the hot tub. She's like, "Ooh, food smells good, AJ. What have you done?" And AJ's gonna be like, "Oh, I've done some hot dogs. You know, I'm a bit of a pro on the yeah. Oh my god, I can't speak. I'm a bit of a pro on the old grill, you see." And she's like, "You know what? This tastes absolutely delicious, AJ. Like, it's really good." And AJ's like, "Thank you, but you know, I asked you to come around here, Kristen, because you know, I'm kind of like having all these feelings about you at the moment, and you know, I just wondering if you feel the same way about me." And he's like, "You know, since we had that night where you did the you know what, I'm just like bewitched by you at the moment. I don't understand why." And Kristen's like, "Oh my god, like that is so strange because I've been feeling the same sort of thing about you. Like, I can't explain it either. I'm just, I have these feelings for you too, AJ." And, you know, I'm not going to make any drastic moves here, guys. I'm not going to say that he's going to propose to her now. But at least, like, they sort of both know, like, where they stand with one another. Like, they both know that they've got feelings for one another. And, you know, he's kind of, like, wanting to impress her almost and, like, get her to like be sorted with him as well. And it's really strange that they only have these feelings for like each other, really. Like, he has rolled the once to like specifically be with Kristen. So I reckon, you know, that's his way of telling us in the game that he prefers Kristen over everyone else that he's had relations with. Anyway, he's going to come and ask Kristen to join him in the hot tub because you know where this is going to end up going, guys. We're going to make her selectable as well, obviously. And they're going to go and soak in the hot tub with one another. They're going to continue chatting. They are going to be like talking about things that they like and dislike. And then AJ is going to like kind of like put the moves on Kristen right now. He's going to be like, "Hey, come here, you. Like, you know, I think we should take this to the next level, blah, blah, blah." And yeah, they're basically going to do a cheeky woohoo. And we get the beautiful hot tub woohoo scene.
Oh, papa, je vois.
Excellent stuff. So there we go. We have woohooed with Miss Kristen, and you know, he is really happy. He is really happy that you know, he's actually in the presence of someone who he actually cares about. You know, I know at the start of this video I said like AJ wasn't particularly someone who wants to do romance or anything like that. He's just wanting to like be in and out basically. But I don't know, I feel like for Kristen he generally does have some sort of feeling towards her. And, you know, I think he feels like he's a different person when he is with her, potentially. But, yeah. Anyway, so I think we're going to ask Kristen to leave now because he is getting a bit tired. And, you know, I feel like we should probably get him to bed and carry on with the next day. So, yeah, we'll ask her to leave. He's going to be like, "Thank you so much for coming over, Kristen. Like, you know, tonight has definitely made me realise that I do have feelings for you, and, you know, I really want us to, you know, start dating." He's going to be like, me too, AJ. I guess I'll phone you later then. And he's like, "Yeah, see you later, hun." Okay, guys, good morning. So we are back with AJ. It is Tuesday morning at just gone 6:30. And AJ is up bright and early. He's going to spend some time on the computer playing some games by the looks of it. And then he has actually got the day off work today. So I'm going to take this opportunity for him to probably get a skill point in his charisma. He looks like he wants to go on another date. So we may ask Kristen if she'd like to go on a date with us. Or we could go with someone new. I'm potentially thinking possibly like Erin Beaker, because he did have 2 bolts of chemistry with her, and her hair has changed as well. Oh, dearie me. I mean, I know I said yesterday, you know, he feels like he's besotted with Kristen, and I think he is, but, you know, I just think he can't help himself with seeing other women still. He's a bit of like a I love one woman, but the rest of the women are mine, basically, sort of attitude. And, you know, I don't really like that sort of attitude, but I feel like it would be him. So, yeah. He's a bit stupid, guys. Let's just say that. He's a bit stupid. Or, I don't know. Do I have him go on a date with Kristen? I mean, he doesn't have any specific wants to go on a date with Kristen, but I feel like he could potentially go on a date and see how, you know, how it turns out. And let's phone up Kristen. So he's going to be on the phone to her, and he's going to basically say to her, "Oh, hi Kristen, it's AJ. I just wonder if you want to go and get a bite out to eat for some brunch or something." And Kristen's going to be like, "Oh yeah, sure, that sounds really fun. And where are we going?" But anyway, we are going to go and pick her up. We'll pretend that we're going to go and pick her up, and we're going to go to... Where can we go? Let's go to... You know what? We'll go downtown. We will go downtown because I feel like he would probably like treat Kristen more so than what he did Lola. So let's go and pick her up in our lovely fancy car. And yeah, we'll see how the date goes with these two. I'm quite excited. Okay guys, so we are here at a Red's famous 50s diner, and I absolutely adore this lot. This lot is one of my favourites that came with Cat Attie's renovation of Downtown, and honestly it is beautiful. It is beautiful. So first things first, oh no, look who is here guys. Miss Lola Curious is in the building. Well, this is awkward. This is awkward. But she doesn't seem to be overly bothered at the moment. She's just like hanging around. She's, I don't know if she's noticed AJ yet. Not sure if she's noticed him. But, you know, it's a bit awkward. Okay, looks like she's going to go and sit down and have something to eat. So... we can, like, stay over here for a little bit just while she does that. We can tell Kristen a joke. Now, something tells me that probably Lola is not mad because, you know, I think she's kind of guessed that AJ is not really that into her. And, you know, yes, she's pissed off at the fact that he never called her back or, like, had any interest in her. But, I think she's probably, like, kind of accepted the fact that he was only in it for one thing. And she's like, oh, my God, I'm never going to speak to him again. Like, he's such a jerk. We'll have to see what happens. But he wants to woohoo with her. So, I feel like we're going to have to make her selectable again. And, oh dear. That's not a good sign. So she's feeling sick. But I don't know whether that is because she's maybe on her period. Because I do have the period hat mod. And she didn't have a pacifier above her head, so I don't know. Anyway, we're going to go have a woohoo in the photo booth. And everyone is going to come across now, and they're going to be like, yeah, go on. Yeah, Lola does not care. She's not getting mad at the fact that these two just woohooed. So, you know. We'll have to see if, you know, any drama kicks off between Kristen and Lola when we start playing them. But yeah, I don't think she's too bothered by the looks of it. He's like, hello, sir. Have you got a table for two, please? He's like, right this way, Mr. Loner. You know, I think AJ would be a regular here. The amount of dates that he's been on. Right, anyway, so we've got a nice photo booth photo booth. We've got a nice booth here near the window. And is Kristen coming? Here she comes. And we are just going to order for Kristen because, again, we're not hungry. So we will order her a hamburger. And we will also... he can have a glass of water. We'll just say that I'll just have a glass of water, please. I'm not that hungry. And Kristen's like, oh, I'll have the hamburger, please. And I feel like he's going to caress our hands a little bit. He's going to be like, thank you so much for coming out with me, Kristen. You know, I'm having such a fun time with you. And Kristen's like, I'm having such a fun time too, honey. Like, we are definitely, we're definitely such a nice couple, aren't we? And, you know, we could probably be like, we'd probably ask Kristen to be our girlfriend probably on this date. You know, we may get lucky with that. Anyway, so Kristen's hamburger is here. Hook in, my darling. Lovely job. Okay, so it looks like they have now finished. So we're going to get out of the booth. And again, he wants to make out with Kristen again. Of course he does. Of course he does. Oh, it looks like she's going to the toilet. And I love how Lola is stood here. I think we should go and probably talk to Lola. Let's go and greet her. I don't really want him to greet her though. Let's do a earthly hug. Let's go and greet Lola. Because, you know, we'll kind of say that this is a bit of an awkward scenario. Like, he's just seen Lola and he's like, oh, hey Lola, how are you doing? And Lola's like, I'm doing okay. How are you doing? And AJ's going to be like, yeah, I'm doing great, you know. I'm just, I'm here with Kristen and, yeah, we're having a nice time together. And he's like, look, I'm really sorry, by the way, for not calling you back. It's just like, you know, I didn't feel like me and you were, like, properly suited together. But, you know, don't get me wrong, I had a nice time and everything. But, yeah, I didn't really feel much between us, I'm afraid. And then it's like, oh, is that so? You know, what's wrong with me? Like, you know, you go for my flatmate instead. Like, that's kind of a dick move, AJ, I'm not going to lie. And I just like, look, I'm sorry, Lola, but I can't help who I fall for. You know, as I said, we had a great time and everything, but you know, it's just not meant to be. I'm sorry. And then it's like, oh, it's fine, I'm over it. You know, I get it was probably just like a one night thing of hers, but you know, just don't go hurting Kristen. You know, she's a nice girl and she'll treat you right. And, you know, I just want what's the best for her because, you know, me and her are good friends and I don't want to have to tell her that me and you had a thing. And I just like, you know, I really, really do appreciate it, Lola, so thank you. And I'm sorry. No, we're not having any of that. We'll just say, like, Lola's, like, whispering something to her. Like, oh, my God. Lola has just fallen in love with him now. Oh, my Lord. Well, I didn't really want that to happen, but it has. So, I don't know. We could probably just say, like, Lola is sort of, like, pretending that she's over him, but deep down, like, I think she does love him. We'll just go down that storyline. And, you know, it kind of pisses her off that she can't have him sort of thing. I don't know. Anyway, let's give Kristen a romantic hug. And he's going to be like, you know, I've had a really fun night, Kristen. Thank you so much for coming out with me. And she's like, I've had fun too. Thank you so much, AJ. And anyway, they are going to go home now. Because we've practically been here all day. And, you know, it's starting to get a bit later on in the evening. So AJ's going to go home and we're going to see what he gets up to when he gets back home. Okay guys, so AJ has just returned home from his date with Kristen. And yeah, he had a fabulous time. And you know, I think it's kind of made him feel a bit on edge with seeing Lola there. You know, he's going to be like, oh my God, I can't believe like I just saw the girl that I literally woohooed the other night and on a date with my current like love interest. And, you know, he actually fears Lola, like, rejecting him. So I don't know whether he does still have feelings for Lola. You know, this is such a love triangle scenario, I feel like. You know, he's probably going to be in, like, this situation where he can't decide, like, who he wants to be with. I mean, at the moment, he wants to marry Kristen, but, you know, that can all change. It can all change in a matter of, like, days. So, you know, it could be that he is probably still, like, thinking about Lola. You know, let me know what you guys think in the comments, because I'm quite interested to see, like, how you guys feel. But yeah, it's very interesting to see, like, this play out with these two different Sims that he's interested in. And obviously, because Chloe and Lola, because Lola and Kristen live together, it's gonna be a bit orcs. It's gonna be a bit orcs. And maybe when we get to their round, that them two are not gonna be best pleased with one another potentially. Why is his energy really low? It shouldn't be that low. We've been out all day. But anyway, so he is going to come and play on his computer for a little bit before he goes to bed. And we'll probably take up with him in the morning and see what we can do with him. So yeah, I'm just going to let him do his own thing for a little bit. Okay guys, so it is now the next day. It's Wednesday morning, just gone 6 o'clock. And look what Kristen brought us in the middle of the night. She brought a full-fledged piano as a gift for AJ. I mean, you know, these sort of gifts are cute and all, but we don't have the room, Kristen. We only live in a small little house. And then he's like, you know what? It's a very nice gesture from her. You know, I feel like I could probably learn the piano. So he's going to go and try and practice some piano. You know, he wants to make the effort to try and, like, say to Kristen, oh, thanks for the piano. By the way, I've been learning how to play it. Let's see how he sounds. He doesn't sound terrible, which is a good sign. But yeah, just very, very random that she brought a piano over. But anyway, so we'll have him stop doing that for a little bit because he needs to get ready because he has got work today. And hopefully he will get promoted. He's got all of his friends that he needs and he's got all of his skill points. So fingers crossed he gets promoted. I think his new hours are 10 o'clock till, yeah, 3 o'clock. So he's now has a late start in the morning, which is fabulous for us. He's gonna go, oh, you don't need the toilet. I don't know why I keep pressing the toilet. It's just a habit. I feel like it's just a habit, me just sending them to the toilet because there's nothing else to really do. And oh, look at this. He wants to have a good reputation as well. Now, that can mean one or two things. Like, he probably wants to either have a good reputation due to, you know, wanting to be a better man for Kristen. Like, he wants to, like, finally get out of this phase where he's basically just going off with different women. Or it's probably, like, a good reputation in the way that he wants others to perceive him as him being a good person. But deep down, he is still the same bloke. So yeah, that's another interesting food for thought, really. Anyway, so he's going to be at work now, so we'll interact with him when he comes back from work. Hey, there we go, he got promoted. So he's now a DJ level 5, and he now works from 11 PM to 4 AM. And he got a bonus of 380 simoleons. A nice one, AJ. Very proud of you, young man. So anyway, as I said, literally, like, as soon as he got home, he's going to be on the piano. He's wanting to impress. But anyway, we need to get you some leftovers because you're starting to get a bit hungry, mister. Right, have a hot dog. Got them in the fridge to use up. Excellent. And he's thinking about getting promoted. He's like, you know what, I'm doing so well in my career right now. I feel like I'm making headway in my life. I've got a girl that I really like. I've also got another girl that I really like as well. You know, I think he's a bit confused. We'll say that he's a bit confused with what he wants in life. He's like going through like a young lad crisis. But anyway, so he has got wants to make out of 5 different Sims. So I feel like his excuse is going to be that he needs to see another person, like to try and take his mind off the fact that he is swooning over 2 different women. Who knows? It's Ajay Loner, guys. He makes no sense. But anyway, I think he's going to call Erin. He's literally going to work his way through, like, the singles household. I mean, he's just going to talk to her. He's going to be like, we'll pretend that he's phoning up for Kristen. And Erin answered the phone and she's like, oh, Kristen's not here right now, I'm afraid, AJ. But I can always get her to bring you back. And AJ's like, oh, that's fine. Oh, by the way, is this Erin? And Erin's like, yeah, this is Erin. How are you? And he's like, oh, I'm doing great. You know, I heard that you have done really well with your art recently, by the way. Tell me more about it. I'm very intrigued by the arts. And I was like, oh, I really would, AJ, but I don't have time right now. But thank you for the interest. And AJ's like, oh, sure thing. And, yeah. He's probably now thinking that he wants to do Erin. Who knows? But anyway, he's going to... We'll pretend that he's still on the phone to Erin. He's like, Erin, by the way, you know, I know this is like really random and all, but did you want to like come over and we can talk about like art and things like that? Because I do know some people who could probably like exhibition your paintings and things like that. And she's like, oh my god, really? That'll be amazing. Thank you, AJ. I'll just go see up and I'll be right over. Like, oh my god, AJ, what is wrong with you? And I just find it iconic how he's like going through all the singles households. Oh, imagine if all of them got pregnant by him. My god. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? But anyway, now everybody's now here and I need to change her hair back to being blonde. No, we're not going to sing an old folk song. Because yeah, she's supposed to have blonde hair. So I won't be a minute, guys. Okay, so her hair is now back to blonde. So I think we're just going to like, you know... talk to her a little bit more. Oh, he's got his good reputation, so that's good. Erin sees him as a good sim. But I guess that's because he's like kind of helping her out. Like, we'll just pretend that she likes art and she's wanting to like exhibition some of her paintings. And AJ's kind of like told her a little white lie. He's like, oh, I know some contacts, by the way, that could like really sell your artwork to the extreme. And, you know, Erin, you know, with being a young and naive sim, I think she would kind of believe him. So Renee, they're going to hang out for a little bit. These two are going to hang out for a little bit and see what's what. Hopefully she sits... No, she's going to sit on the chair. Of course she is. Of course she is. But anyway, you know, we don't have to get these two to have some romance. I mean, he's now got the want to go on a date with her. Of course he does. But yeah, I mean, it could be just like a simple sort of date. Like, he doesn't have to like... take her out anyway. We could just have a cute little date at home right now. Have a little gossip with her. He wants to tickle her. Okay, they're gossiping about, I think that's Amin Sims in the speech bubble. Which is really funny. Right, go and tell a joke. Have a little joke with Miss Erin right here. You also want to flirt. Oh my god, he wants to flirt with her. He wants to flirt with her. She wants to have a pillow fight. She wants to go on 3 dates as well. Interesting. How about we try and like do a charm on Erin then? I mean, he wants to flirt and he wants to kiss Erin. So, you know. He's given into his own personal demons right now, I feel like. Deary me, AJ. He's literally making his way through the singles household. He literally quite is. But you know, it's interesting because him and Erin also have 2 bolts of chemistry together. Deary me, Mr. AJ. Deary me. Okay, guys, so I think I'm going to end the date here. It is a very late in the morning, and he has no wants to woohoo errand currently, so I'm not going to force it. But, you know, they had a nice time. He's now feeling even more confused about what he wants. So yeah, it's a bit of a weird scenario for him, I'm guessing. I mean, now he wants to woohoo after they've finished the date, but yeah, I'm basically going to leave him now for the rest of the night, and we'll pick up with him in the morning and see what we can do with him on his last day. Okay, everyone, so we are back with Mr. AJ. He is up bright and early, and it is his last day for this round that we're doing with him. So he's just going to go and play on his games this morning. He's going to have a chill morning doing nothing. He wants to go on another date again. Of course he does. You know, Pleasure Sims guys, they always want dates. Always wants the dates. But I'm not going to send him on another date today. I'm probably just going to have him at home. And just basically doing his own little thing. He needs to get 2 mechanical skill points for his next promotion, so I may have him do that. But otherwise, yeah, we're just going to have a chill day at home. So let's get him to use the toilet. We'll get him to have a shower. And he can go and make himself some breakfast. Learn mechanical, AJ. Oh, we can't get to it because of... My lord. Right, we're going to have to put it there then. Okay, so he's now learnt his mechanical skills that he needs, so that's excellent for us. We'll get him to go and use the toilet again. We'll have him turn this off, and we will have him turn the TV off. And I'm probably going to get him to go on his piano for a little bit, you know, because it's like his favourite thing to do at the moment. It's a nice little pastime. And he's broken the toilet, of course he has. Of course you have, AJ. No, that's a bit rude of you to break your own toilet. Anyway, I'll have him go and try and fix that since he's now learnt some mechanical. It's probably a bit dangerous having the stereo out here in the rain. I mean, I know it doesn't really do anything, but it's just kind of funny to me that a stereo has been left out in the rain. But, you know, all fun and games, eh? So, that's it. Right, he's going to clear this up. He needs a shower again. My lord, AJ. Is it me, or do the Sims, like, lose their hygiene, like, ridiculously quick in this game? Like, ridiculously quick. Anyway, he needs a bit of social, so I think he's going to phone up Kristen. And we're probably going to invite her over, because I forgot to get these two together. I do think he would rather be with Kristen than Erin, to be honest. I think Lola is completely out the picture. Because he only has like one sort of bolt with her at the minute. So I think I'm just going to go with Kristen. And, you know, if he wants to continue, like, having affairs or having dates with people whilst he's with Kristen, then, you know, he's kind of able to do that, I guess. Even though it will make him, like, kind of a shitty person. But, anyway. So let's go on in, and Kristen will follow us. And I think we'll do, like, sort of, like, a make dinner scenario for these two. And he's probably going to ask her to be his girlfriend over dinner. And, you know, we'll see how she responds. I'm pretty sure that she would be his girlfriend. I think Kristen is quite a nice sim like that. Where she will, she won't, like, hurt him. Stuff like that. But I can't say the same thing for him, sadly. But anyway, so he's made both of them some spaghetti. And Kristen's going to be like, oh my god, this smells absolutely gorgeous, AJ. Thank you so much for making me dinner. And he's like, no problem, babe, you deserve it. You know, you've been working so hard at work, and, you know, I just thought I'd treat you. Kristen's like, oh, thank you so much. Thank you. So anyway, they're just going to be talking for a little bit until they finish their dinner. Then AJ is going to clear up the rest of the bowls and everything. And then he's actually going to pluck up some courage to actually ask Kristen to be his girlfriend. So we're going to probably romance for a little bit, and then we're actually going to say go steady with her. See if she responds to that. As I said, I think she will. I don't think he'll have any problem like not being able to get with her. But you just never know. You just never know in this game. Anyway, he's doing the stride of pride right over to her. He's like, come here, you. He's like, you know what, Kristen? I've been thinking about this non-stop recently, and I need to ask you. Will you and me and you a thing now? I really want me and you to be boyfriend and girlfriend. And she's like, of course I'll be your girlfriend, AJ. You know, I care a lot about you, and I'd love to be a part of your life. And oh my god, that's fantastic. Thank you so much. You've made me such a happy man. Blah blah blah. And then they go celebrate by having a woohoo. And of course we've got to make a Miss Kristen selectable for this. So yeah, quite a successful round for Mr. AJ, guys, if I say so. But yeah, this is going to be the end of the episode, guys. I hope you've had a very nice time watching the new episode. And again, I want to thank everybody for being patient with me. And I'm so glad to be able to finally film my Uberhood again and actually have the time to do it. So yeah, thank you so much, everyone. Again, I hope you've all had a wonderful time watching this, and I shall see you next time, where we are going to be back. We're going to move on to the next hood, which is Veronaville. So yeah, fun times ahead, guys. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, everyone. Take care, and I shall see you next time. Bye bye, everyone.